let's go and cross that line. This is the right time. This is the right night. Take me all the way to your baddest behavior. Nobody will know, nobody knows. Take me to the place where your baddest behavior is out of control. It's out of control. Oh, 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 hey. Oh, oh.
Okay, before we get started real quick, I just want to go through what all is included in the Lollydoodle card making kit. You will get the exclusive stamp set that comes only with this kit. You won't be able to get it anywhere else. And the exclusive adhesive back sequins. I believe it comes in 4 different colors. White daisy cards and envelopes, there'll be 15. Silver adhesive silver adhesive trim, and the instruction guide, which will show you which cards we're making which. I've already showed you, but see. And then 1 sheet of white daisy cardstock, 1 sky, 1 juniper, 1 craft, and 2 of the B&T Lollydoodle papers. I keep wanting to say lollipop. Okay. Those are what all comes in the kit. And the additional tools that you are going to need are your slate ink pad, lagoon, pear, and hollyhock, 3D foam tape, your 1x1 block, your, I think this is 1.5 by, oh no, I'm sorry, 2 by 3.5, 2 by 2, and 3 by 3. I'll go ahead and do my cutting and then come back with our first card. Okay, this is the first card out of the Lollydoodle card making kit from Close to My Heart we will be making today. Okay, the first step you're going to do is you're going to take your craft piece and you're going to add here your glue, or your adhesive anyway. And you're going to attach that to the bottom. Then we're going to take our sky piece and attach some adhesive. And then put it right next to it. Then we're going to take our pattern paper try not to get it all stuck to us. My dog is walking around playing with her ball, so if you can hear that, if you hear footprints, that's our dog Coco. Then next we're going to take our little white daisy piece and our pear ink and our ink pad. And we're going to take the stamp that says hello there, and then we're going to stamp in the center. Now the stamp set comes with 2 borders, and we're going to want the squiggly scallopy one. And we're going to ink that up in the hollyhock. Oh, this is pear, by the way, I'm sorry. Oh, a mosquito. Downfall of living by the river. Then we're going to center and stamp. Now I can tell I did not do this one too good because I did better than I thought. Actually, I think that's the best one yet. And then I said earlier that this was Jupiter. It's actually Lagoon. And we're going to take our stamped image and put our adhesive on it. Center it onto the Lagoon piece. Where I can see. And then we're going to attach this to our card. About a ½ inch in. And then we're going to take our Lagoon ink and our triangle stamp. We're going to stamp 5 little triangles right here. Got a glare. And I went ahead and stamped the hearts just to, because I was seasoning the stamp, and I just went ahead and did it. And then we're going to fussy cut the heart out. And I'm going to add a couple of pop dots. I'm using, I don't even know what this is. I bought it years ago. I mean, it was like 2001 from a local scrapbooking store that was going out of business. And I bought enough to last me 10 plus years. Okay, we're gonna take our shimmer trim, roughly about 3/4 of an inch to an inch. Going to put it at a slight little angle right about here. Take our lovely little heart. Add it there, and then we're going to take a Lagoon sequin, put it right here, and then we're going to take our 2 little pieces and we are going to fishtail them. I'm taking this, the Elmer's runner, just because it's the only small one I have on hand with me. I need to go to the store. And we're going to line it up with the edge. Put it down. Take our other one. Then we're going to take some more lagoon sequins and plop them down. See, I put the bigger one on the heart and right here, and then the two smaller ones right here, and here is our card. Let's move on to number 2. And this is the third and final card that we will be making in our Lollydoodle card making kit. Okay, to get started on your second card, you're going to want to second generation stamp the wood grain stamp on your little white piece of paper in slate, and then the word love in hollyhock. With pear, you're going to do your owl, and then on one of your squares with the lagoon, you're going to stamp the word you. And then you put all the lovely little pieces together. Of course, the first one that I did was without any problems. Now I got it. I hope. Okay, and then we are going to take our shimmer trim and put it coming off from the side right along the seams of all these two rows right here. Then we're going to take our stamped image and center it onto the craft sheet. And we're going to center on top of the shimmer trim. Then we're going to take the 3D foam tape. I'm just using these dots that I've had forever, so I can get them gone. Cockapoo. Okay, and then we're going to put our owl right about here. Yes, baby, give me kisses. Love you too. And then we are going to take the pear sequins. We're going to take the larger one, put it right next to the Y and the U, and then a smaller one. Put it in between the V and the E. And take another smaller one and put it just kind of past the O for if you're measuring. And then another large one right here. And our second card is done. Okay, this is the second card we will be making in the Lollydoodle card making kit. And this is the third and final card that we will be making in our Lollydoodle card making kit. Okay, for the stamping on the craft sheet, you're going to want to take your leaf, your little leaf stamp, stamp once with hollyhock and then 3 times with pear. And for this one, I had the hardest time getting the little square right. I messed up so much paper and I just gave up and said that's good. But for this stamp here in the center, you're going to want to mask the "You Are the Love of My Life." I use painter's tape because we have abundance of it here from the painting projects we have planned. So you mask that and then you stamp in slate, and then when you're done with that, you mask the scent from peanut butter to shake, and then you stamp the "You Are the Love of My Life" in hollyhock, and then in slate you'll do your square border. Now let's get the card and put it together. You're going to take your pattern piece of paper with your sky cardstock, some odd reason this one does not want to stay on the reel. Going to want to center it on there. I'm calling that good enough because I just can't get things right today. Then we're going to take our stamped image. And from the top, put it about 1/4 of an inch in, give or take. And then we're going to go ahead and attach that to our card. And then we're going to center it on our card if we can keep it from sticking to our fingers. And we're going to put our adhesive on our craft piece of paper. On our lagoon, I should say. Pull that apart. Then we're going to go ahead and attach it to our card, just like so. First we want to get all the extra adhesive off the side, tuck it under. And then we want to take about 3/4 of an inch of our shimmer trim. And we are going to ducktail it. And if it's a little bit longer on this side, go ahead and just trim it off. And then we're going to take our sky sequins and our pink sequins, and then we are going to finish up the embellishments. According to the directions, you take a larger one, you put it right about here, and then you take the blue one, take a smaller one, put it roughly about right here. And one of the blue ones right there. Then a pink one right about roughly around here. Then a smaller blue one right about here. And then the final one, pink one right here. And there we have it. Our third and final card is done. So here are all the cards that we made. All three of them, they're really easy to make. They're not too complicated. So you all have a wonderful evening and happy card making for today.
But you got a wild side, waiting for the right time, waiting for the right night. Let's go and cross